Welcome to another wonderful episode with Cooking with Your Heart and Soul with Nicole. You know who I am. And I got this handsome, great looking, my cousin. And you know what? He's here today to cook. Maurice Burton the third. Not the one, not the two, but he is the third. Welcome to my show.
What's up, though? Thanks for having me.
All right. Now listen, y'all, I want y'all to know. He is a vegetarian. Not me. I'm a meat lover. But today I'm going to cook a vegetarian dish for all those who don't eat meat. You know, I did ribs last week, and I do chicken and shrimp and all that. So today we got an awesome meal for you. He's going to tell us all about it. And guess what? He's going to cook too. Go ahead.
All right, so we are preparing today a portobello mushroom sandwich. And Nicole got all the good spices and herbs and oils she gonna use for the sandwich. And she's also gonna make buffalo cauliflower bites.
Okay.
Buffalo cauliflower.
Now he keeps saying Nicole. He's finna do all the work, y'all. I don't know why he keeps saying me. I look too good to do work today. Okay? He got the gloves on. He's about to work. So we're gonna jump in. We got to let the mushrooms, we have to let them marinate, okay? We always let food marinate because it gives it out good flavor. So we're going to start off. The ingredients here is olive oil. This is balsamic vinegar. This is cayenne pepper. Now, my brother, last week, y'all remember, he loved cayenne pepper. I just put a dab in here. I don't know. You like it hot?
Nah, I don't like it this
spicy. Oh, okay, good.
I'm good.
All right, we got paprika, we got garlic powder, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. So what he's about to do, I have a pan here and I lined it with parchment paper. Now there's two ways you could do these burgers. You could do them on a grill or you could do them in the oven. But again, you got to let them marinate. So Maurice, what I want you to do is start with the oils and then we're going to go to our seasoning. So put in the balsamic. Thank you. Vinegar and the olive oil right in here.
Put that in first?
Right in here.
Just pour it.
Yeah, just pour it. Yeah. Doesn't matter. All right, I hope you be making this dish for yourself once you taste it.
Yeah, I might.
All right, go ahead with that. Now, he's a single man, y'all, so he don't cook a lot, so give him a little tips. And we're going to put all the paprika in there, okay?
All the paprika.
All of it. Just sprinkle around. You're doing good. You might have to hit the bottom sometime. Yeah. There you go. See that? All right. Now, you could do smoked paprika if you want to, but all the garlic powder. Yeah. That's going to give you a lot of seasoning. I mean, a lot of taste into it. All right. Now, this is the Italian seasoning. We're going to put that in there too, all of it. Okay. Now, no, you do not like that much cayenne. So, you could put as much as you want.
Now, let's go for it.
Go for it. Okay. All right. Like that. Go for it.
I heard it's good for you anyway.
All right. It is. But I just don't like spicy. All right. So, I want you to do old school like Grandmama Burton used to do. Pinch of salt. So you're going to pinch it and you're going to sprinkle it at the top. All right. Get a little bit more.
Trying to run with pressure up, man.
No, we're going to do no high blood pressure. And do same thing with the pepper.
Pinch.
About 2 of those. 2 or 3. Because pepper is good for you too. All right. 1 more would be good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into my drawer. I got a nice little handy dandy gadget. We're going to go ahead and use this and we're going to just... well, no, we're going to move everything around for right now.
All right.
And wait a minute, before we close this out.
What we got?
We're going to have a cutting board and a knife. I'm going to tell you what we're about to do with that. All right, cool. Just stir that up a little bit. Get all them flavors and seasonings out. There you go. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the baser right, the little, what I call it, baser. Put it, just tilt it right here on the side. Just leave it like that.
Like that?
And we're gonna take the mushrooms. I flip them upside down.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, I'm gonna move this down so you come over here.
All right.
Stop that.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, so what we're gonna do right now, let me put these out the way. I have a little hiding gadget place down here. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cap that off. You're gonna take that cap right there out. And
With a knife with my hand.
with your knife. With the knife. So what you
Just
that big thing out there. Yeah.
cut it out.
Mhm.
What about the bottom of it?
I mean, no, don't do the bottom. Let me do that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you scared of a knife,
I
but
ain't scared of it. I just didn't want to mess up the mushroom.
okay. So what I'm doing is just going around. Whoop, there we go. Sometimes we get messy, and that's what you want to do is take that out.
All right, bet.
Okay, so you're gonna do the other one.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. So put that one aside and put that right there. And just now that one is easier. That one's a big one. So you just want to go ahead and just go around it. There we go. And if you want to, you see these little white flames right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just trim that out. Because what we want to do is really get the marinade inside that mushroom for flavor and stuff. Now what you want to do is let this sit overnight, or no more if you're ready to eat it like in 30 minutes. 30 minutes is good too. All right, that's good. Believe me, it's gonna taste good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the marinade, and you're gonna start brushing it with just put it in here.
All right. This side up or
Well, start with the turn it upside down first.
like this?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then brush it with the marinade.
All right.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Because you want all those flavors and stuff to get in there. The garlic powder, the Italian seasoning, the oils and stuff. Hey, you doing a good job. Good job. See that? Now tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right, I work at Melrose High School. I'm a school counselor.
Okay. All right.
Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, of course.
All right.
Went to college at UT Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
Go Mocs. also did grad school there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I am a basketball coach. I'm the assistant coach at White Station High School
Okay.
on the boys and the girls, and I also coach. I also founded the AAU girls basketball program. I've been coaching youth basketball for 15 years.
Wow.
This year, pretty long time. Do I need to flip it over now?
Yep, flip them over, and then we want to get all that nice juice and marinade inside. Yep. So, what made you start coaching girls basketball? All
right, so I started coaching boys in like 04.
Mhm.
One of my friends, Marcus Moody,
Okay.
pulled me in coaching boys at Overton High School.
Okay.
So that's how I got pretty much involved in coaching. But the girls happened with our cousin, Lil D, Riri.
Okay.
K. Sandra's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up putting her on a team when I found out she could play.
Okay.
She came to a White Station game with her middle school coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw her at the concession stand. And if y'all don't know Lil D is, they call it Lil D for a reason. She is, at that time, she was in 6th grade, and she was under 5 feet tall. So I didn't even believe it when she said she was playing basketball.
Okay, so she was a little...
yeah, she was little. So when I found out she played, I found the AAU team for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next year, she played that year. The next year, I think Case may have started working at night,
Mm-hmm.
so she couldn't get her to practice. So I started taking her to practice. And when the coach found out I was coaching at White Station, he was like, "Man, you just need to help since you're gonna be here."
Okay.
So that's how I got involved in girls basketball.
Okay, good. So you're making a difference in the boys and the girls. Well, most of the girls right now.
Yeah, hopefully I'm making a difference.
Well, you are. Now, have you any of you girls gone to colleges or anything like that?
I've helped. Our program over the years we've helped probably right around 30, 40 plus kids play college basketball.
Wow. Congratulations. I'm glad. Now you're doing a good job. So now we're good. We're ready for this to be put in the refrigerator.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I just started on this one.
Okay, well, now look here. He taking over. I'm going to let start saying cooking with heart and soul with Maurice instead of Nicole.
No, this is going to be this. I ain't going to say it's a one and done, but we're gonna hook.
He a perfectionist.
We're gonna hook these portables up though.
He a perfectionist. That's what he is.
That's good.
All right. So what we're gonna do is the towel for you, but if you want to take those gloves off and do a new one, we got aluminum foil. We're gonna wrap this up and put them in the oven. Now I already have some. Of course, y'all know me. I already have some that have been marinated for overnight. So we're gonna take those out. Before we do that, we're gonna start on our buffalo cauliflower bites. We're gonna go ahead and start on that because they don't take long at all, y'all. It really don't. So we're gonna start on that in a few minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, now we're back. So what we're gonna make now is the buffalo cauliflower bites. Okay. So if you haven't made these are simple. We're gonna air fry these to make. They're gonna taste nice and buffalo wing style. And everything, so you could make them in place of buffalo wild wings buffalo wings if you like that. So what we're gonna do is I always preheat my air fryers for 5 minutes. So we're just gonna let that preheat. Now we're gonna cut the cauliflower. He said he can't cut one. I'm gonna cut one for you. So what you normally do is you start off with the base, and you just really start peeling. Peel all the leafy stuff off till you get to that core. Once you get to that core, you want to just break that off. Then you want to take your knife and go around it to get that core out. Watch your fingers and stuff. And if they start coming off, that's what you want, because the core is still right there. They can just really pop off like that. Okay. Yep. And then right here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my leafy stuff here. I'm gonna take all these bad things off, and we're gonna start breaking them up in little pieces. Uh-oh. We don't want no cauliflower running away. All right. While he doing that,
What I'm doing?
just taking off the leafy stuff. He was. All right, he's moving off the leafy stuff off of him. Now, the bites can be as big as you want or as little as you want. And it all depends on what size you want. Now, these right here, at this point, if you want to, there's a little stem right here. You can cut them off. Once you cut those off, they're easy to break apart.
You start breaking them?
Mm-hmm. You can break them apart. You can cut these little stems off, and you just break them apart. You're making a mess. This is real cooking, y'all. We making a mess, but that's real cooking. Cooking with your heart and soul, y'all. That's what it's all about. Now you know good and well when you in the kitchen, you make a mess. So don't even think that you don't. If you don't make a mess in the kitchen, you ain't cooking. That means you did a carry out or something like that. You have seasoning everywhere. All right, so that's good. We got some big ones and we got some little bites. So it's all depending on you. Now we're gonna fix a batter because we want this to have a nice little crunch to them, like buffalo wings. And we're gonna do a crunch. So what he's gonna do is in that bowl right there, he's gonna take this milk. He's gonna pour the milk in there.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute before you do that. Hold on. Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, no, first put your flour. Put your flour. Uh-huh. Oh, let me tell you the ingredients. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, yeah. So backwards. Look, he's so handsome. He got me all mixed up, y'all. Alright, so what we got?
There was something in there.
So we got flour, okay? We got some paprika, pepper. We got garlic powder, salt. And you could use this milk that I have, because I know y'all saying that milk looks strange. I'm using an alternative milk. Because a lot of people don't like whole milk, so I use alternative milk. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump the flour in here first. So dump the flour. Now y'all know my saying. I don't know where your flour come from. But I have to see the whole thing. I have to season my flour, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that paprika in there.
That's paprika.
That's paprika. That ain't cayenne. All right. And we're going to put in the garlic powder. All of it. And we're going to do about 2 pinches of salt. One more, yep. And then we're going to do about 2 pinches of pepper. All right, and I got a whisk. And we're going to whisk this together. Well, I don't see my whisk, so we're going to use this. So just stir the flour up real good. And they got all that seasonings in it and everything. So I know y'all what y'all gonna say. It's just like when you make chicken, you know, fried chicken. You got the flour and stuff. You just mix it all up, y'all. Throw your seasoning in there. You can put whatever seasons you want in there. You don't have to just fix that. All right. So after that, bing, that means my air fryer is ready. Now we're gonna put our milk. And he's gonna stir that up to a nice consistency. It's gonna look like a batter. That's what it's gonna look like, a batter. Oh, he's doing an awesome job, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. And let's see here. Let me see how that looks. Okay. Now you always want to look at your food because you want to see what kind of consistency you want. Let me see. I think that's good enough. Okay. So that's good enough. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to dump our cauliflower in the batter. Okay?
All of them?
Just dump
At
it.
the same time?
Well, do a handful at a time. Just do a handful at a time and mix it up very well. Just mix them up. Okay? Perfect, perfect. Put a few more in. Just grab a few and put some more in. There you go. Mix that up. All right. Okay. Yeah, he is working hard over here. That's what I like. Okay. So now, since he have a couple in here, y'all know how we do it. We do a few here and then a few there and all that stuff. I got my tongs here. I thought I had a smaller set. There you go. A little bitty one. And I'm going to spray. We're going to spray this because what we want to do is we don't want them to stick at the bottom. Spray that. And what I want you to do is to get them and try to get one and kind of shake off. I'm going to show you. Push it up. So this is how you use them. To close them, you pull down. To open them, push it up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he learned something with a handy-dandy gadget. Hey. Y'all know I love my gadgets. All right.
Put them in there?
Uh-huh. Place them in there. And it doesn't matter if they're touching or not, but we don't want to overcrowd it. So you can put some more. All right. Cover that side, then cover that other side over there. All right. So, let's see. You can put one more. Just put one more. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to turn around and spray it again because we want, if you know air fryers, you spray before and after. And now we're going to do it for just only 15 minutes, and we're going to check them. So we're going to come back and we're going to finish these off. And when we come back, we're going to start on our mushrooms, okay? And then we're going to learn more about Mr. Maurice Burton III. Do you know he owned a business? Yes, he owned his own business. So we're going to get to know him a little bit better. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Cooking with Your Heart and Soul with Nicole. All right, so our mushrooms have marinated and we're through with that, and we're about to grill them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some olive oil in here, no more than about a tablespoon, and then we're going to brush it back and forth because we want it to coat real good. And now we're going to put our mushrooms on here. And we want to cook them on low heat. We don't want to cook them on a high heat. The reason why we don't want to cook them on a high heat is because, first of all, they hold a lot of water and they can burn, okay? So we're going to take our mushrooms. And they look so delicious. So delicious. We're going to get the excess water out. And what we're going to do is start at the bottom like this. So I know you're saying, oh, Nicole, I don't hear it singing. It's singing a little bit, but like I said, you don't want your heat to be real hot for mushrooms, and it's going to cook fast anyway. All right, now that's sizzling a little bit. Now, while that's cooking, all right, Maurice III, tell me, you own a company. What's your company about?
So it's hot. So it's going to be an apparel. It's going to form to an apparel kind of design message company.
Okay.
Empowerment company, but it's called the Fika Culture. And
is there one other outfit?
yeah, this is one of my designs. The first design, kind of homage to Memphis, Tennessee, being our own kind of individual. I mean, you got to be from Memphis to understand. You know, we kind of got a different ideology from the rest of our states. So,
okay.
you know, we X'd out to Tennessee, put Memphis on there. So I'm from Memphis. But that's the first design. The company name is the Fika Culture. Fika is a Swahili word for intelligence or genius.
Oh.
So
I like that. So where can my viewers get some of your products?
All right. So right now, this is the only design that is on the website, but you can go to the website, thefikaculture.com.
Okay, spell it out.
www.thefikaculture.com.
All right. Hey, give me a couple of them shirts. Some kind of sport you out on Cooking with Your Heart and Soul.
And we got them in blue. I got them in blue, black, and you get it in white.
Okay. Well, can I get Cooking with Your Heart and Soul right there? You know, from Memphis, Cooking with Your Heart and Soul. Maybe. Oh, okay. He just said maybe. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I'm trying to work a deal here. You know. So what we're doing here is going to be 3 to 5 minutes on each side. They haven't even been a minute. I don't want to touch it because you don't want to touch them. You just want them to get a nice grill mark on them. We're going to flip them, grill them on the other side, then we're going to be ready to plate. So while we're doing that, we're going to talk a little bit more. Now, y'all know, okay, we're going to check our, over here, okay, they looking good. Let's go ahead and flip those on the other side. Now, you know you need to flip your things when they come, when you get an air fryer. So you know you need to flip them on the other side for a few minutes. And these looking real good. So we're going to do, it's only about 5 more minutes left on that. And we're going to let those finish up. So, push it in a little bit more. There we go. So, I also, while I'm here now, of course y'all know I'm on YouTube. So go ahead, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Tell me all about like how you like these dishes, because I want you to try them. And also, I'm on XOD Network out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yay, XOD Black House Channel. Hey, we rocking on the stars. I'm one of the cooks, a lot of other cooks. There's a lot of other people on that show. Please go out there, subscribe as well. And then also, I want to give my sponsor a shout out. Hey, Glitz and Bling. She gave me the beautiful earrings. Hi. Go on to her website. It's going to be on the link as well. Go on her website. Get the beautiful jewelry. I'm going to have some on next week as well. She is awesome. Miss Yo-Yo Thompson out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Ta-da. So, I think about 3 minutes has came. We're going to go ahead and flip them. Oh, look at the grill marks on those babies. All right. So, we're going to let those cook down a little bit more. And we're going to be back with the finishing touches. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to reach him or reach me, hey, don't forget, I'm on YouTube. Leave a message. I'll check my messages every day. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. So we got our buffalo cauliflower bites. Now we're gonna put the buffalo sauce on it. So I got hot sauce. Depends on what you like, Tabasco sauce, Louisiana, whatever. And we have some honey. So Maurice is going to mix this up, stir it up, and we're going to toss our...
Do which one first?
Either one. Neither one. We're just going to mix it up and everything. Okay. And we got this. And we got another serving of cauliflower bites going on. You can use this to scoop that honey out, because we want it all out, and then we're going to incorporate everything in there. Now, Maurice does something for our family which I think is awesome, and I really like it that he does it. So tell me what you do for our family.
Well, you talking about the tree?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I've of course we had oral history, and we had a couple of family members to write it down on paper.
Mm-hmm.
So I use Ancestry to build our family tree and just kind of research. And I've been researching and just kind of finding out our lineages of our family.
And how far have you gone back?
So right now I'm back 5 generations.
Wow.
On our Burton side.
Yeah.
And probably about the same on the Bogan side.
Mm-hmm.
And I met, like, I actually did my DNA too, so
Okay.
I found a couple of family members through that. And that actually comes to the next reunion. Like,
Okay.
I told them about it.
Cool.
So it was really cool.
So it'll be cousins that we haven't met.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
And they some of them didn't even know their family was this big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we have a very large family,
Yeah,
if you
very
didn't know.
large, yeah.
So, his father and my mother are brothers and sisters. And there's 10 of them. 2 have passed away, so it's 8 that's living. And from there, we got tons of cousins. And I mean, when I say big, our family reunions have to be done somewhere in a place that can hold close to 300, right?
More than that.
3 to 5, just family. So get to know your family. Now, one thing, since we're talking about family and everything, let it be Burton. That's the mama of the family. Now, the reason why I love to cook, you probably heard me say it, is because of her. When I used to go to my grandma's house back in the day in the country, well, it became a city, but it used to be a country, and she would be in the kitchen. Grandma didn't have no measuring cup. Grandma didn't have no teaspoons and tablespoons. She didn't have a cutting board. She didn't have any of that. But when she cooked with love, she cooked with her soul, and she left a piece of it in that food. That's what cooking with your heart and soul is all about. Right to this day, we still can't find nobody. And he came real close. Yeah, I haven't tasted yet. But her banana pudding, my grandma's banana pudding, you can eat it hot or you can eat it cold. It doesn't matter. It's still delicious. He came real close. I don't know now. I haven't tasted it yet. So I'm going to need him to come on and make that banana pudding that he's
I
claimed.
might try to make it again.
All right. See, he said he might.
But I had a professor, because it was for grad school.
Okay.
They told us to, make a dish from our culture. So I called Aunt Niecy and got the recipe. So the professor, my professor, Dr. Magnus, she tasted it. She was like, Maurice, was like, this is really, really good. She was like, I've never had it like this before.
And you use a double boiler?
Uh-huh.
A double boiler. That means
yeah, I did.
And you make the custard. That's what that right there takes a long time.
I did the whole recipe to the T.
See? And what you slice the bananas or you cut them in?
I cut them in circles.
Circles.
Yeah.
See, you knew what he was doing. See, he even got the recipe. You got to pass these recipes back down from family member to family member, because if not, they're gonna be lost. So what we're gonna do is I'm going back old school. I'm gonna start around maybe the next 3 videos. We're gonna go old school. When I say go old school, remember, Grandma, you go to Grandmama's house and she had that cast iron skillet. It had Crisco oil, the big white greasy stuff, and she would
kept a can on the stove. Those.
Y'all don't do that no more, man. Man, she will dump that grease in there and let that grease melt, and she'll make fried chicken. It will, man, touch your soul. You hear me? It will touch your soul. That's what cooking with a heart and soul. My mama, she will cook some, I'm going to make some salmon croquettes. Y'all ain't had them in a long time. Salmon croquettes with some honey, some biscuits, buttermilk biscuits. We're going to have that. And then guess what? I'm been looking at store for store. Some liver. You ever had fried liver smothered with gravy? I know. We had it. Y'all ever had it?
I had it.
See that? He had it though. That's old school cooking. We're gonna go back to old school. You know them bologna sandwiches we used to make. Bologna sandwich, you get the crust around the edges and stuff and cut it in the middle because it's gonna come up in the middle. Man, that's old school cooking. And I know everybody want to get healthy and everything like that. We ain't died from it. We still here. Something about that old school cooking made us, hey, we were still here. So let's get back to our stuff. So what he gonna do is go ahead and put those in there.
All of them.
All of them.
Grab my hand.
Yeah, you can grab them with your hand. And we're gonna toss them like we I'm gonna see if he can toss right.
I don't know if I can do this right.
Okay. You wanna stop at this and see? Well, you know what? If you don't want to toss them, you're going to stir them over this.
I'll try.
You're going to try. All right, here we go. We're going to make a mess. Oh, he's doing good. Look at that. All right.
Ain't Chinese album.
He's doing good. So that's all we want to do is coat them. There you go. You try to flip them. That's what you try to do, Leo.
Hot sauce be everywhere.
You're doing good. Yep, that is good. I'm going to just flip them a little bit more. Get that coat on all of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plate them. And then we're going to get our mushroom sandwiches. And then we're about to get our grub on. You know what time it is? It's going to be taste testing time. Taste testing time. Taste testing time. All right, you know what time it is. Taste testing time. Taste testing time. You take your gloves off now. We're going to get our grub on, y'all. We're about to get our grub on. We got our mushroom burgers. We have lettuce, tomato. We got some onions. And then we got our cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower bites ready to eat. So you go first. Pick your sandwich. He picked the big one. I'm going to pick this one. And we're going to go ahead and bite. Yeah. That is the fire, y'all. Oh, the seasoning.
Finish that.
That seasoning is hitting my mouth right now. Oh my God. Delicious. Delicious. You got to try that. You got to try that. We need some water. We need some now. Get my mouth. Oh, I want another bite. So now we're going to try our buffalo cauliflower bites. I'm going to get one right here. And they a little hot.
I'm usually too fond of buffalo sauce, but I'll take one for the team.
Yep. Tastes like hot sauce. Got a little honey to make it a little sweet. A little salt and pepper. They are delicious, y'all. Try these. A little spicy for me. You know I don't like hot stuff. But those are the bomb. Taste good. They're soft.
They're good.
They're real good, y'all. Try these recipes. Please try these recipes. We want to thank XOD, Black House Channel. We want to thank Maurice Burton III for coming on the show today. Glitz and Bling, thank you for sponsoring me today. We will see y'all soon. Come back again.